Welcome to our first video about Facebook and the different security and privacy options that are available to users. This is a series of videos that we're going to do because there's just so much information to cover, so we're going to get started right away. If you go to facebook.com, you're going to want to enter in your user information. And for most of you, after you enter in this information, you're going to go right directly to your wall. However, I do have a setting set that whenever I log into an untrusted device, this is going to pop up on my screen. And we're going to get into this more in detail, how to set this up in a future video. But for now, what this is going to do, as soon as I hit continue, it's going to send a text message letting me know that somebody signed in under laptop. So you should hear my phone chime in a minute. And I'm also going to get an email with directions on what to do if this was not me signing in. So this is really great setting that everyone should have set up, because basically you will know right away if someone's hacking into your account. So here we are at the wall, or at my wall, and what you're going to want to do is go to Account and Privacy Settings. And here we're going to focus on the sharing on Facebook. And what these basically do, these settings control who can see what you share. And you can do the quick way of doing it. If you click on everyone, all this information over here will then be listed as everyone can see it, friends of friends or friends only. And then you'll see recommended. This is what Facebook recommends, and I highly recommend not going down that path. Or custom. Some of you may see this, some of you may not, depending on how your settings are currently set up. What we're going to do is we're going to actually customize our settings. So we're going to go down here to Customize Settings. And what's going to be listed here are things that you share, things that others share, and then your contact information. And we're going to start up top. We're going to go through these fairly quickly because they're self-explanatory. The post by me, anything that you post to your wall, any photos that you share. Over here you would want to list how you want this to be set up. And again, we have the same options: everyone, friends of friends, friends only, or customize. And this customize is really cool. I didn't know about this probably for a while after I joined Facebook. And what happens is, here is where you can put only me, where only you would see this information. Or you can designate specific people that would be able to see your wall posts, for example. And all you do is start typing in your friend's name. And then the information will populate, and you just select which friend you want to add to this list. On the flip side, you can hide this information from certain people. So if you have a friend that you just don't want them to see your posts or your photos, again, you just start typing their name. Your friends will pop up. You'll select which friend you want to hide this information from, and then you click Save Settings. And I'm just going to click Cancel. Keep mine at friends only. The next one is family. You can designate your friends as family members, and then this information is shown on your wall on the left hand side. I have this set to only me. I don't feel that anybody needs to know who my family members are. And then the next couple here, these are all set up in your profile when you first join Facebook. You have your relationship status, interested in, bio and favorite quotes, website, religious and political views, and your birthday. Again, this is information that you entered into a box on your profile. And on the right, again, you just specify who you want to share this information with. Mine is just basically all friends only, so you just want to make sure you put this to however you want your settings to be. The only one that I have a stickler about is birthday. Your birthday is a personal identifier, so I am very careful with this, and I do not share it with anyone. As you can see, I have this set up to only me. In your profile, you can set it up so it is month and day, or month, day, and year. I do have mine at month and day. And the reason being, I did have a birthday not too long ago, and I wanted to get all those birthday wishes on my wall. So just that day only, I did change this to be friends only. So just my month and my day was showing on my profile. So The next one is places you check into. This is similar to Foursquare. Basically, it's if you want to check yourself in at a restaurant, or if you're at a bar, or if you're at the mall, or if you're at a store, you can check yourself in and it will put a post on your wall saying you are at so-and-so. I have this set to only me. This is a feature I don't use. I don't feel that anybody really needs to know where I'm at. So again, below this is along the same lines. I do not have this next option enabled. And what this does, if there are a couple of you, say at the mall, it will list everyone that's at that mall. So if you have that enabled, your name will appear in that list. And then below that, we have edit privacy settings for existing photo albums and videos. If you click on that, it's going to show all of your existing albums. I highly recommend you go through and make sure that this is all set up to how you want it to be. Mine, again, is friends only. And then we're going to go back to settings. And we're going to move on to things others share. As most of you know, you can be tagged in a photo or a video. And this option just asks how you want this information to be shared. Mine, again, is friends only. Permission to comment on your posts. Again, mine is friends only. Suggest photos of me to friends. This is something that I just found out about when I was going over everything for this video, actually. And what Facebook does is when a photo is added, Facebook will suggest you if it looks like you in that photo. I have this disabled only because I don't want anyone tagging me in photos. Facebook does notify you if you are tagged, but for me, I just don't even want to deal with it. Can see wall post, or whoops, skipped one. Friends can post on my wall. I have that enabled. Can see wall post by friends, friends only, and then this goes in with that checking in places. Friends can check me into places. Well, I don't check myself into places, so I don't want my friends checking me in either, so I have this disabled. And then lastly, we have contact information, your address, instant messenger screen names, emails, your Facebook email. This is something new. I just set it up recently, so some of you may not even see this. And then your phone number. I have this all set to only me. Again, I have friends that I knew 20 years ago in high school that I do not know personally today, so I do not feel that they need to see this information. Those that I want to have this information, they already have it. So that is why I have mine set to only me. So again, these are only recommendation settings. Feel free to set it up how you are most comfortable with. So I hope this was of value to you. And next time we'll go into some other details about other options. As like I said, there's a lot of different options and I keep learning things daily. So if you have any questions, feel free to call the office or send me an email. See you next time.